Welcome to TFBTV's coverage of SHOT Show 2026, presented by 511 Tactical.
What's up, guys? Hop here for TFBTV. We are at SHOT Show 2026 Industry Day at the range at the Huxwrx booth, taking a look at some new suppressors. Brett, hoping you could walk us through it.
Yeah, absolutely. So new for SHOT Show 2026 this year is going to be our Flow 45M, 3D printed like we've always done. This is also going to be in titanium and also has flow-through technology like every other can that we make.
So it's similar in design to, you guys have the Cash 9Ks, your 9mm suppressor?
So the Cash 9K was an older iteration. We came out with the Flow 9K. SHOT Show last year was our release, along with the Range 36. And then we did the 45M this year. So as you see, a modular 45 can, short configuration, 5.4 inches long, long configuration, 7.4 inches long. Does have a module that you can remove. It turns into this iteration you see here. And we do include the thread protection ring in the box with it when you buy it.
Awesome. So is this a similar like low flow or low back pressure design as you guys are typically used to?
Yeah, so it is a flow through design. It is a little bit different on the core on the inside than what you would see in our rifle cans. Obviously, based on the caliber, we kind of meter the flow how much is needed. Obviously, too much flow is gonna be really loud. Not enough flow, you like gas. So we try to fine tune it based on the calibers that we make the can for.
Gotcha. And so what are these guys threaded for at the back?
Yeah, it'll come with a booster in the back for a 45 caliber. It can take our boosters, our spacers, tri-lug as well. We'll have some have it tri-lugged on some guns going on further in the year. And then you can direct thread it on like we had the 4570 that you shot earlier.
Gotcha. And that's all stuff that you guys make and support the can?
Yes, we do. Yeah, absolutely. It's the industry standard for pistol suppressors.
Right on.
Yeah.
And then what, do you have the approximate weight of the two different configurations?
7.4 ounces long configuration and 5.4 in the short configuration.
What do you have to do to switch between the long and short configuration? These don't have like baffles that can fall out, right?
Right, yeah. So what's cool about the 3D printing is you 3D print one piece. Unlike the old school, you remember cans 10 years ago that were modular, you dump all your baffle stack out. With this, it's all one piece. So this is it right here. You take it out, throw it in your bag, store it, and then the ring that we send you, like you see here on the FDE can, will screw on here to protect the threads.
So instead of taking these things apart to clean them, do you guys have a recommendation for how to clean the completely welded or completely sintered cans?
Yeah, we do. So we make what's called suppressor sauce. It is a suppressor cleaning solution. We came out with it about 2 years ago, I'd say. It comes in a kit with the solution you need, a part A and a part B solution. And then there's containers you soak everything in. If you're not able to get that, we do suggest soaking in CLP. When you're done soaking them, put them on the gun and shoot them. It blows all the trash at the front of the can. It's pretty easy.
Do you have to use the ultrasonic at all to clean these, or they work pretty much without it?
You don't have to. I usually use ultrasonic because you do gain a lot of benefits from the ultrasonic. It's a deeper clean that does a lot better for the internals of the can as well.
What would you say is the approximate round count you can go before the can starts to clog up, and then maybe the low back pressure? Really lowering property values down here. Yeah, how long can they go before the performance starts to degrade, I guess? So
what's going to happen is I say in between the 1,000 and 2,000 round mark is where we say you should go ahead and soak them, clean them real good, and they're going to only continue to get gassier the dirtier they get because you start clogging up some of those flow through paths. So cleaning them, what I tell people to do, if you really nerd out about it, which I know some of us do, we publish the weight, but you can weigh your can when it's new. When it gains about an ounce of weight, go ahead and clean it. That's a good way to keep track of it.
It might also depend, I'm sure 4570 is probably a lot dirtier than some 45 ACP.
Right, yeah, depending on
reloading nerds will yell at me for that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Do you have a MSRP for these yet?
$850.
Awesome. And that's the whole entire configuration?
Yeah, the whole thing with the ring, everything in the box ready to go. Caliber ratings, so 4570, like we shot here, 300 blackout, subs and supers, 45 ACP, 38 special, 44, special 44 mag, all that stuff, you're good to go.
And full auto rated or limited?
Full auto rated.
You guys shipping these now, or are they coming later in the year?
They are shipping now.
Awesome.
Some dealers should have them in stock ready to go by the time the week's over.
Super. Well, Brett, thank you for walking us through.
Of course. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned to TFB TV and TFB Showtime. We still got a lot of stuff to come from Industry Day at the Range and SHOT Show 2026.